Hello, darlings. Is it 5 o'clock yet? We're on a few seconds early.
4:59.
But it takes a few to get things situated.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Wait a second. 5 days ago?
Yeah, that's not it yet.
What? Yeah, it is. Because that's so funny. Why does it say that this was 5 days ago?
I'm not sure.
What an interesting little scenario.
It is 5.
5 o'clock? Okay. Because that's my fun day.
That's my chill day.
That's our chill day. We have really made an effort in making sure that our Sundays are...
Sundays are pretty chill.
I think that sometimes that's why Mondays feel so crazy, is because you just have this, like, you just had this really mellow, like, day. And then the next day, you're at your desk by 8 or whatever it is that your job is, and it's like, brrr, madness. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Happy Manic Monday. We hope that you all are doing amazingly. We didn't realize that we had eaten our last bag of popcorn. You don't remember throwing the box away?
I don't remember throwing
because we were just in town today.
Popcorn away, no.
Yeah, because you made the last batch. And you don't remember throwing the box away? Because I searched for the box and I don't see the box.
Oh, remember? No, you even said, I guess there was only 3 bags.
You mean after you brought the bag in here, I said that?
I think so, because we thought it was 5 bags.
Well, I mean, 3 bags for $1. That's not bad.
Fantastic.
So we don't have popcorn today, but we do have a fun new little drink. It's called, I had never heard of it before, but it's called Smile Spirits.
Sorry, buddy.
It's made with vodka. It's a vodka soda. And this flavor today that we're trying is pineapple orange. So I will tell you that I thought I was buying a 12-pack for $15, but I was actually only buying a 8-pack. So
good folks at Smile Spirits in San Diego, California, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
7%. All right. So cheers to ending this Manic Monday.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers. And you see our little superstar here. She just has to be into it. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Thanks.
I had one earlier, like an hour ago. I had, what flavor? The lemonade tea. So there's this one, there's cranberry, there's lemonade tea, and then there's Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
So far...
But like a spicy Moscow Mule or something, I think.
Oh, I don't know. So far, I like this better than the lemonade tea. Although the lemonade tea was fine. It was all right. Just, I like this better.
This is the first one I tried, and it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a little colder.
Well, that's true. But...
They hadn't been...
We just got home at like... 3. So, anyways.
Yeah.
We're excited to talk to you guys today about the crazy show that we featured in our Wet Your Whistle Wednesday.
Yeah.
Basically, it's become a podcast. Would you agree? Our Manic Monday. I mean, I'm sorry. Our Wet Your Whistle Wednesday has basically become a podcast.
I am not sure what you would
call it.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What are you looking at?
There.
Welcome to live chat. Oh, dropping in to say hi.
Yeah, hey,
go Hawks!
Go Hawks, indeed. So
how cute!
Go for it this year.
The Sea Chickens.
I am officially a Cincinnati Bengals fan, but I've been a Seahawks fan for life. It's my brother's team, so.
Well, it was also my team when we first started dating, and I switched it up to the Bengals for him. But he's not willing to switch up his baseball team for me to the Dodgers. So how fair is that?
Let's go Oakland A's of Sacramento.
The thing is I didn't have like a sincere reason for being a Seahawks fan, whereas you have a really serious reason for being a Bengals fan. So that was fine with me. I love Seattle. So I was like, I'm a Seahawks fan. Well, also though, I could have stayed a Seahawks fan and been a fellow Seahawks fan with your brother, and you would have been the odd man out. But I just changed it up for him.
My mom lives in Tennessee and is obviously is a Titans fan. She's officially a 49ers fan, but since she moved to Tennessee, obviously you root on the home team, but she's officially a Niners fan, and in my book, that's worse than a Titans fan. So,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, Vegas is getting all the teams.
Vegas is getting some teams.
Yeah, they've got all the teams now.
I mean, they're getting my Oakland A's.
They are getting your Oakland A's.
Lay down.
They're playing in Sacramento right now for a while, but so anyways, so we wanted to chat about our crazy show that we featured last Wednesday on Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. We didn't intentionally mean for that to become like a podcast, and we're not really even we're calling it a kind of podcast, but the thing is it kind of has turned into that, and we're really enjoying it actually. So last week we featured I Will Find You, if you guys have heard of that.
Yeah, it's on
Netflix.
It's a crazy show.
Yes, it is. It's wild, and we didn't know what to expect. I guess you did a little bit of digging.
Yeah, but obviously you never know how it's going to end.
Hi, Miss Smurf.
ML Smurf?
Oh, ML Smurf. See, even with glasses, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. But hi. So we didn't quite know what to expect, or I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even looked into it, and he kind of looked into it. And we were debating back and forth between Love Island and this show. But each Love Island episode was an hour long.
Over an hour.
The
long. The first one was an hour and 45 minutes. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a very difficult. Oh my gosh. That's difficult. That's going to be I'm going to probably have to go with Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Ill Communication.
But that's hard. I can't even say that out loud because then I'm like, yeah, but what about, I have favorites from Pearl Jam. I have favorites from, oh my gosh, that's insanely impossible to even be able to answer.
Kiss Me by The Cure.
That's probably his.
Followed closely by Disintegration.
Yeah, that's a really difficult question. It's a great question, but I just don't know if I can answer that.
And that goes for all genres. I mean, I could tell you a favorite hip hop album, a favorite metal album, but my favorite all-time album is Kiss Me by The Cure.
I mean, if my favorite punk rock album is it's the X-Ray Specs by the X-Ray Specs, like their most famous album. I mean, that's an impossible question for me. It kind of makes me feel crazy to even try to think about.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you have a good week too.
Yeah, you too.
It's a broad question, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely. See, that's the thing. I could just go on and on and on with more albums. I can't even narrow it down. Like that's Soulfly has some of my
Prince or Michael Jackson.
Oh, Prince or Michael Jackson, you're asking. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way.
I would go Prince.
Purple Rain, I mean, yeah. Careful, sweetheart.
The movie and the album. Phenomenal. And that cat could play basketball.
Yeah.
True Hollywood story.
That's an impossible question. Yeah, Prince.
Nothing against Michael. That man was amazing. But yeah. Prince. This dog just cannot.
She cannot handle it. Like if we are giving you guys attention and not her, can you lay down? Can you lay down? Lay down, please. Thank you so much. What a good girl. What a good girl.
And then it wouldn't be right. Come on.
Okay, so yes, we are huge. Oh,
that's
our
fun.
power just went out.
Oh, that's fun.
But you know what? We're still here with you guys.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out after we're done. But what we did want to say is that show is intense. If you haven't seen it,
I will find you. Yeah.
I will find you.
This guy goes to jail because they think that he killed his own son.
Yeah, it was, I mean, kind of a horrific beginning. And you just think to yourself, oh my God, like, I don't even know if I can watch this.
Yeah.
But it turns out to be a really good show, actually. A really good show. And I mean, we powered through the entire
like
2
days.
Well, was it 2 seasons or?
No, it's just the 8 episode season.
8 episodes, yeah.
So, but no, it was good. There's that kind of a lot to it, and you suspected everybody, and honestly did not expect
the person who ended up.
Yeah, not at least for a very long time.
He was a freaking psycho. He's like, but I love you, and I mean, what people think is love. Sometimes I'm like, damn, son, you need to go get some help.
DG back from last time.
Oh, do you mean Lila? Right? Is it Lila?
Lila or
DG
Lily or yeah, but
or
yeah,
Lila?
DG I remember, and I do like Boy George.
Auntie, what'd she say?
Rest in aloha,
Nolan Wells.
Well, rest in aloha indeed.
Lila. I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. I'm even perimenopausal and I still remembered. Hi, Lila. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. So
that show. So they think he killed his kid, but he obviously says he didn't. And okay.
So he didn't. And what he goes through to prove that he didn't is insane. I mean, obviously it's Hollywood, so there are things that he ends up able to do to prove it that you or I would never get away with or be able to do to get to that level of proving something. But it's a really good show, and it just goes to, like, especially as parents,
the lengths you go to protect and, get your child back.
Well, get your child back, but he doesn't even realize that the child is alive, which is that alone.
Well, not for a long time until the sister-in-law comes in and shows a picture.
Right, but I don't even know if I would survive.
I know I would not.
Oh God. I just don't think I would survive that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're Boy George fans for sure.
We're of the 80s.
Absolutely. Yeah, we put 80s albums on all the time, like when we need to get pumped up to clean the house or do yard work, or if we're out weed eating, because if you guys don't watch our normal vlogs, we live on 20 acres. It's a family property that's been in the family for over 40 years, and so there's 20 acres to weed eat. So between him and I, we'll go out and weed eat for an hour at a time, just put our headphones on and zone out.
Yeah. And I physically remember when Karma Chameleon came out, so
I would say that one of the most life altering albums for me, if you want to know about like albums that actually influenced my life and changed my life, that would be it was a Pearl Jam album, and I don't know if I can.
The first one?
Yeah, the very first
10?
Pearl Jam album.
10?
Yeah, 10. That album, like, literally. I mean, but again, Bob Marley. I discovered Bob Marley when I was 16, 17. That changed my life.
I'd been listening to music forever, but it was actually Pearl Jam 10 was the first time I like felt music.
I think that's what it is like, when you get to be like 16, 17, 18, and you actually feel the music, and it genuinely changes your soul. I will tell you also that Nirvana, I mean, you guys got to remember, as Gen X, we remember the moment we were on campus at school, like we were juniors in high school, I think, when we got the word that Kurt Cobain had passed away, and how monumental that was for us. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have social media. We didn't have a way to find all this stuff out. I don't even remember how we found out, but it was huge for us. It was absolutely huge.
And yes, thank you, DG.
What? Yes, the Beastie Boys changed my life. That's the kind of thing I'm saying is like, there are certain bands that absolutely change your soul and change your thought processes and your direction in life. The X-Ray Specs changed my life.
Fun facts. I mean, I've seen the Beastie Boys several times. I was fortunate enough to get to see him at a house party in South Lake Tahoe where they played a whole punk set as Quasar. Then I also saw him play as that same punk band at a skate park in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And got to play a game of horse with him. Well,
so for me as a female, and I know, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, trying to figure out how, because I'm I don't know. Then I was, this tatted up, pierced, kind of way far out there type of young woman. And trying to find my way before 2000 was, in my opinion, challenging. And the X-Ray Specs, Oh Bondage Up Yours, was a massive, massive influence in my life and kind of helped me set the path as to what direction I was heading and made me feel confident in that. It took me, because growing up in a tiny little town, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Growing up in a tiny little town, and him and I were weird. We were the weird ones. There
were some of them.
Tattoos and piercings and all kind of like skateboarder type of kids. And even my mom was she was a rodeo queen, and her and I we butt heads. Like, I love her to death and rest in peace, Mom. But when I was younger, I was very much the opposite of what she had wanted me to be as a daughter. Oh, you saw the Beastie Boys in Hawaii? Heck yes. That's amazing. Spot.
I've only been to a couple of concerts out of state.
What's that mean? Stop writing an enchantment
because
table language.
He was writing some weird.
For ordinary people, the VAT is 22%. I don't even know what that means.
Exactly. So that's why she was saying.
Good. Thank you, Lila.
That's what I said. Yeah. Beastie Boys are amazing live, though. I'll tell you that. Mike D has actually been playing shows and putting out.
Oh, thank you, Stairway to Heaven.
Putting out his first solo album ever. So Mike D, and Mike D and Ad Rock are the only ones still alive. But this is going to be the first solo project from a Beastie Boy.
Wow, that's freaking amazing. Mm-hmm. The Beastie Boys were huge for me. I will tell you a story, and you will love this story. So I went to what's called the Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival in San Francisco. And we were jumping around. Me and my sister were jumping around listening to different bands. And we decided to go have a cocktail. And we went into the Sir Francis Drake, which is like right in the heart of San Francisco. In fact, the Tenderloin has expanded so much. If you don't know what I mean by that, the Tenderloin is like the rough, the kind of like, anyways, it's expanded now. It's much farther out than it used to be. And it's so we went to the Sir Francis Drake. This is many years ago. And I got to sit and have cocktails with none other than the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. That's my story to you, Stairway to Heaven. It was freaking amazing. And then my sister had too much to drink and tried taking off with somebody, and I had to stop her, and I lost my chance to finish having cocktails. Yeah. I was really mad at her for that.
And yeah, A Grade on Mojo. That's the jam. I do like that their last albums are like from Check Your Head On. They always put a punk song or two on it, and a lot of like just playing instruments. So. Yeah, the early punk stuff was awesome.
I love them.
The Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what their name was before the Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Oh, also, I like their high school band better than I like their... Oh, so it's Rancid, but their high school band, Operation Ivy. I love Operation Ivy so much. They're so cute.
Well, they were.
That album...
No, that's one of the best albums of all time.
For me, is better than... I love Rancid, but... I love Operation Ivy, I think, more.
Yeah, I love them. They're very different times.
Do you want to tell the story of our interaction with Kurt Cobain's potential spirit uncle?
I think we did last week.
Did we?
We talked about it recently about something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, pretty fun stuff. Yeah, we're very much like what would you call us? I mean, we're Gen X, so we were
been around for a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, like when I was
music, a lot of different times.
When I was 16, you know, trying to go to concerts and stuff, and same with him. You know, you guys, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have the internet, so it was literally like a hand-drawn little map. My pops would be like, "Okay, you go down here," and then you know.
Yeah.
That's how it went. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, everybody does love Op Ivy more. That's okay. That album.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Album for the time, especially, was the best. But yeah, I like the roughness.
The Young Aborigines.
Yeah, the Young Aborigines. I don't think they were out of the Bay though. There's a lot of good punk music that came out of the Bay
Mod 2 for
area.
Prez. I had no idea that everyone loves Operation Ivy more. A lot of people are huge Rancid fans.
Yeah,
especially here. I don't know where you live, but especially here, like East Bay Nights, like Rancid is huge in California. So, but for me, it was Operation Ivy.
My first concert was the Charlie Daniels Band.
My first concert was John Anderson. My very first concert, or was it the Chantels? It was either the John Anderson or the Chantels. I can't remember which. Maybe it was the Chantels. One of the two.
I was just a little kid, but I do remember Charlie Daniels going through the bows for his fiddle on Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Nice. Scott.
From Stone Temple Pilots.
Nice. Yeah, I hope that you both are doing well now. I'm glad that you got to go to rehab. Not a lot of people get to go, so it's.
Yeah, I don't think Scott Weiland's doing too well.
Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, I do think that that's another prop I will give to Eddie Vedder, is that he has powered through. I mean, imagine how many people he's seen
a lot
in his time lose their lives that he was friends with and close with and everything.
I mean, the big three: Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. Those were the bands that, you know.
But so many, like even so many, and he has stayed very grounded. In fact, that's why I love his solo album.
Like the stuff he did for Into the Woods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But I can't listen to it often because it just kills me.
He's got some stuff out with his daughter now that's actually.
Does he
cool.
really?
Yeah, she's awesome.
I haven't heard it. I need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Life gets busy, and you know, I even went through a phase where I didn't want to hear music because it made me feel too much. I was like, no, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want it to be anywhere around me.
There's a music for that.
I know. I'm like, I'll play island Hawaiian music, and that's it. But anyways, you guys, once again, super fun chat.
Watch I Will Find You. It is a crazy show.
Oh my
Kiss in
gosh.
1977. That's when we were born.
Kiss is so funny. They're so funny.
Their movie Kiss and the Phantom of the Opera or whatever, that is the craziest movie I've ever seen. Gene Simmons is a brilliant madman. They have Kiss coffins. They have Kiss everything. Like literally, if it's made in the world, there's a Kiss version of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
They marketing.
Also though, speaking of first concerts, I can remember when our kiddo was, 15, 16, 17, starting to go to concerts, and it was like so expensive. And I just remember feeling so bad that, our kids couldn't just go to concerts like we did. Because, I mean, when we were young, it was just, we went to so many concerts. And it was like oh, $15, $20, or sometimes even $5.
like
Or
clubs,
friends would just give you tickets, or people would be playing in garages, and you're like, oh yeah, I went and saw them in a garage, and then
if you had the list, if you're from California or the Bay Area, the list had every show, like especially punk rock, that like they would have every
or Tahoe,
show, and they were all like $7.
Yeah, $5.
That was it.
And most of the time, I didn't even have to pay the $5 or $7. It was like my friends would just be like, oh yeah, I got some extra tickets to whatever. And we'd go hop concerts. Like, oh, we've got one in Sacramento, one in the Bay Area, one in, you would just hop. So
we were fortunate too.
We were so fortunate. And I just, my poor baby, has to pay, thankfully has a good job and is doing really well, but has to pay like $150 or $200 to go see a concert. And some of these concerts we went to see the Gorillas. Your brother gifted us those concert tickets because we're just like, we're not gonna freaking pay that much to go, but he couldn't use them and gift it. Yeah, that was a great show. But man, I just think it's highway robbery, damn it.
That might actually be top 3 shows I saw, just the presentation. And
the reason it was so high energy is because it was literally 2 days, the day after the big shooting in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And we told each other, we're like, you know what, we're going to stand up and show our child that you shouldn't live in fear and that you have to keep going. So we actually just went out and went to that concert. It was in San Francisco
at Bill Graham Civic Center.
Yeah, because everybody was canceling and all nervous. And
2 things.
Go ahead.
Our battery's about to die and our power's out.
Our battery's about to die and our power's out. But cheers. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming through. Next Monday. Thank you.
We'll be posting on Wednesday, but we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah, we just got to figure out the power situation, get the phone charged, and Motley Crue.
That's what I'm talking about right
awesome. My friend's uncle saw him, I think, in '85, and I still have a bandana from that concert. It is awesome.
Yeah.
But $12, that's pretty sick.
All right, guys.
All right, you guys, take it good.